Josh McDaniels has always liked Derek Carr.
No, I think Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler, the coach and GM, have always been fans of Derek Carr. Last offseason, when the Patriots didn't have a quarterback and we were wondering, was Gruden going to move on from Derek Carr? The Patriots were interested. They wanted him. And wow. Josh McDaniels, finally takes a job after like 8 years, took this job for a lot of reasons. But Derek Carr was one of them because this was a quarterback that he can win with and that he has always liked.
The question has always been, will Derek Carr take a team-friendly deal? Will Derek Carr take a Tom Brady-like deal?
And it's about as team-friendly and a nice of a team-friendly deal as you're going to find this day and age in the NFL. He wants the good team around, not selfish in the fact that he has to take every dollar in the world. He's a guy that's obviously said, whether I have $75 million in the bank or $150 million in the bank, my life doesn't really change, so I'd like to win football games.
And now that Derek Carr has decided to go team-friendly, Josh McDaniels can continue to retain his friends and keep the weapons in Vegas.
Tim, my agent, myself, and the team, we made sure, guys like Chandler, guys like Devontae, guys like, hopefully, Hunter and Foster, and those guys can stay here. The way we're going to structure this is so that we can keep, everybody together and really have real continuity, really have something to build on, And so, for me, it was like, how do we do that,
Renfro's going to be the next Julian Edelman, the next Wes Welker, because remember, Dan, the New England Patriot passing game was not about the vertical. Sure. It was more horizontal.
We all know Derek Carr has always been a criminally underrated quarterback.
I've never seen a quarterback of his ability who by his own fan base at times gets maligned. Look, Derek Carr has proven that when you put talent around him and you protect him, he produces.
And they went out and got his best friend in Devontae Adams. He mentioned Chandler Jones, locking up Renfro in the future. They got Jacobs in the backfield. They got a new head coach who is an offensive guru in terms of Josh McDaniels. So when Derek Carr is probably one of the top 8 quarterbacks on my board in the National Football League, and I don't know why he gets so much disrespect amongst some of the pundits.
So even though Derek Carr deserves more money, he is taking the sacrifice to help his guys get paid. And with the roster set for the next 3 years, expect Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders to pursue a championship every single year. As the Chiefs continue to lose weapons, there will be a new #1 team in the AFC West.
I think he's actually become like a pillar of the organization to where he's so loved and liked by ownership, and they know how professional he is, and they respect the player he is now, that he feels that he was comfortable enough to go, they're not going to do me wrong. This is not. I mean, I'm the guy here. He is the guy there. It's official. He is that guy.
And I would tell you that Derek Carr is probably the most underappreciated quarterback that we have in the NFL because of the lack of team and organizational success that he has been a part of, not because of his own individual play.
He's good enough to win a Super Bowl, 100%.
There will always be doubters and haters, especially when it comes to Derek Carr.
I got no problem with the fact that he got $121.5 million. Damn it, I think he deserved $150 million. I do have a problem with him having a no-trade clause. I don't believe he's earned that. I don't believe people who don't deliver championships deserve no-trade clauses.
Now, if only he could get the Raiders into a different division, then they may have
Right.
a better chance to get to the playoffs and win some playoff games. No, because I think on one hand he's a big phony, but on the other hand, I think he plays the role of the phony so well he's kind of become that guy. And when you become that guy, it's kind of like the Tebow thing. My wife would always tell me, why are you hard on Tim Tebow? I said, because there's an element of fraud there. This is a good deal for the Raiders. It's team friendly. They have flexibility. You should be very happy if you're a Raiders fan today. You get Derek Carr, and you have the ability, if for some reason the worst case scenario happens this year, to move on from Derek Carr after one season.
Only wanted to be a Raider, and I told my agent, I said, I'm either going to be a Raider or I'm going to be playing golf. Like, I don't want to play anywhere else. That's how much this place means to me.
Derek Carr has decided to gamble on himself and at the same time help the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders are now projected to be one of the best offenses in the NFL. Will they succeed this year? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to like this video if you watched it all the way through and subscribe to this channel to get more content like this. My name is WiFiWillie of the Raiders Rundown. Peace out and have a good one.